I have a short attention span. Can't stand sitting around. I see so many things to do. I heard idle hands are the tools for the devil. Tony Robbins taught me when I was still a teen. Constant and never-ending improvement is the key to attaining your goals. So, set goals. I'm constantly looking for little incremental things that will help me attain my goals. I looked out and I saw a few aluminum cans. To some, they see trash. To me, one man's trash is another man's treasure. When I see plastic and old tires, I think litter. I think lazy. I think of a person without goals, so set goals. The way to fix litter is putting trash in the designated area, a waste receptacle, or even better than that, if possible, recycle, so please do so. I set a goal. I promised to put my recycle bin out every week. I found out that the metal in all forms has a recycle value that I can tap into. So while I'm cleaning up this trash, my mind is wandering as to how to capture this opportunity. I want to custom cast an ingot to show you all the value that we're passing up in times when our hands lay at idle. And I want to say, if not a single person sees all the work you put in, if you keep striving towards your goal, you will find that you attract the people with similar goals to you. One goal I set is to find another person this year with similar goals. It's 2023. I'm hoping to improve the person that I am. I'm hoping to improve the community I live in. I'm not worried about the pats on the back. I'm hoping to learn new things new people can teach me. Follow me on Instagram. I need more like-minded friends. One of the benefits in cleaning up litter is we keep our ecosystems and our homes clean and tidy. Curb appeal. It just makes people feel more satisfied with the places they're at. I can't tell you how many wildlife videos I've seen where animals were being rescued from man-made objects. Their heads stuck in cans, bottles, jars. Animals stuck in those rings that hold the soda cans together. And we've all seen the videos of the sea turtles with stomachs filled with plastics. And we all heard about the story of how they found plastics in the deepest depths of our ocean, places that humans have never even explored. Let's say you are allergic to chicken. Then we use a spatula to cook the chicken. And then they use a separate spatula to cook a turkey. Because most chefs don't keep their kitchen clean and tidy enough, eventually the chicken grease gets on the turkey. And if you're allergic, then you have a real problem here. You see, because the chef splashes a little chicken grease on his gloves, on his shirt, he uses the paper towel holder and touches the dispenser. And eventually it works its way all around full circle back to the turkey where there was not supposed to be any chicken. The problem seems unrealistic until you have a brother-in-law who's actually allergic to chicken. It's amazing if you see how much litter and trash there are in the creeks, and it all moves downhill, and then it ends up into the places where it drains, in the sinks, our wetlands. This can all be prevented if we just keep our places clean and tidy of litter. Now, when possible, we should consider recycling. The ecological benefits are far outweighing the effort it takes. Less natural areas will have to be destroyed to make new resources. Less resources will be used to attain more of the same raw materials we need for everyday items. And there's even a monetary benefit to this. Anytime we can recycle, we can save somewhere else. When in the case of metal, you can get paid just to bring the metal up to the scrapyard. But who knows what the value of video like this could provide. It's worth its weight in gold. Already in this process, we've collected several dozen aluminum cans and some other scrap metal. Inside of this trash can, just before we started dumping the remnants, we found some more precious metals. These aluminum cans were quite gritty and dirty. They needed to be rinsed off so that way when we melt the metal we won't have a bunch of impurities to worry about. We also found this pretty unique brass nut. Don't ask me what it's used for, but if you know, post it in the comments below. Then we also found some copper wire that was inside of like a circuit breaker box. We stripped it and I put it into this little ingot mold. I'm going to go ahead and melt that down first, and I got something special I want to do with that. That's all the clean cans, and this is how much dirt and debris came off of those cans. There was nothing added to this. This is all just what was on those cans. A lot of dirt, and that would have been in my crucible. Wow. Look at all that dirt. That crucible is getting red hot, so I just need to crush these cans into as small a piece as possible. That way I can fill up my crucible without having to wait forever for each can to melt. I use a sledgehammer. I'm able to get it a little bit flatter and I can fit a few more cans in there. This kind of prep work can save me money in a way because it helps me save gas. Being ready to put this into the furnace makes it a little quicker to get it melted down and turn it into an ingot. I will be attempting to use my new sand casting kit. I've never used it before, so I don't know how it works exactly, but I'm gonna try anyways. This is me setting it up right here. I will say that I definitely learned something on my first pour. Here's all that copper. Now watch it leak out of the bottom of the mold. Bummer. But unlike the Flash, you saw me jerk my hand back when that furnace exploded.
I have no idea.
This copper's already melted again, and let's re-pour it. This time I'm holding the sides of the sand casting kit with some heavy objects, my old furnace and a bunch of copper wire. Don't forget, I found all of this metal for free in one day.
Alright, let's stick this crucible in. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, he's missing his limbs. He was an amputee. Pretty good for just finding stuff on the side of the road, you know? And that piece of brass, I'd rather combine it with something.